Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is David Thompson, and I want to talk about physicality on this earth plane, the earth sign. Yeah, so lately I've been on a physical journey, not always a spiritual journey and a mental journey, but now I want to focus on this physical journey right now and try to get a grasp on that as much as I can. Let's say about 5 years ago, when I did my first video on YouTube, I was extremely spiritual. There was nothing in my life that wasn't about being, having mystical experiences and higher consciousness and to raise my vibration. That was all that I thought about every single day and every single second. But now I'm to the place that I want to start from a good foundation. You know, I would really want to build myself up strong in this world, so when I get that solidarity, I can actually expand way further than I ever have before. So I really want to do this physical journey right now, and how I'm doing that is, one, of course, I'm exercising a lot more now, eating better. I always ate great, well, pretty good, but now I'm just trying to eat a little bit better, as in getting more protein, vitamins, and nutrients. And also, I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of yoga. I don't practice. I should, because it's the best science in the world. Hands down. There's many diseases, if not all, it can cure, along with meditation. See, I think that if you can conquer the physical, your body, your physical body, and get the body to link to the mind, then how hard would it really be to get the mind and the body connection to link to the spirit, and to have a great flow, that trinity that they always talk about in all these holy books? How would that work out for you, to have a mind, body, soul connection that was just unbreakable and full? It was full communication, not partial sometimes and maybes. Full. That's what I'm trying to produce right now. So that's another deal with how I'm always talking about cold water therapy, like cold showers. Now I just did the cold ocean experience, which was fantastic. That's another physical discipline that I'm putting myself through, because that cold water, it also helps with dealing with pain, your nervous system. It just transforms how you react, your physical body reacts, and that's also a mind-body connection, because when your body feels something, and that triggers the mind, or vice versa. When your mind feels something, that triggers the body. However that works, honestly, I don't know. We always thought that the thought came first, then came the person. I think so. There I am. I think for what's the somebody please throw this in there. It's I think, therefore I am. If I'm right. But it's I am, therefore I think. Consciousness is there. Out of that consciousness comes thought. A thought is really not that much. It's superior to the human being, because that's all we know. And as you explore this physical body, this physical plane, this reality becomes a lot easier to dictate through, because when you can master your body, become one with this physical machine, you feel a lot more at ease on this planet. Is that right? Is it true? I think so. The more you incorporate yourself here and you get relaxed, then you can always bridge off to these mental exercises and work on the brain-body connection. Then bridge off into these spiritual exercises. Because if your mind's not right and your body's not right, how are you going to sit down and actually meditate and get somewhere? It really doesn't work a lot of the time. You're exhausted, you try to meditate, what happens? You go to sleep. You're thinking too much and you try to meditate, nothing happens. You just keep on thinking in a snowball. You find one little thought and it snowballs into a whole fantasy. It turns into a whole movie. Then you get another thought and you got like 5 movies going on inside of your head. It's just insane. So let's take these individual components of existence that we experience and try to get a better understanding, if not try to get some sort of mastery in them. Then we can expand and really enjoy the human experience. That's what I like. That's what I'm working towards. And I'm going to say it again, exercise is really helping me get that mind-body connection, because I don't know if the ones that watch my show and that exercise, if you're doing cardio or you're doing just lifting weights or whatever you're doing, you're just an athlete. When you're going through your motions, it's always great to have a mind-body connection. And what I mean by that is, like, if you was doing curls, I would curl, I would grab the bar, and in my mind identify that, okay, I'm holding this bar and this is what I intend to do. I intend to do 12 reps, and if I can do more, I'm going to do more. Then as I lift, I pay extreme attention to how it feels when I'm lifting and what part of the muscle is actually being activated. So when I lift, I can target the muscle the correct way and the muscle can build how it should build. Because sometimes we start to do some curls and maybe we'll reposition our arm just to get a little better feel. If you have some kind of some unalignments in your body, sometimes you got to shift and move, and your arm will be in the wrong position and you'll be working out the wrong part of your bicep, or you won't be putting as much stress on your bicep as you would like to. So when you focus on it, you don't just grow more and learn to talk to your body, because it would listen if you communicated to it, if you communicate to it correctly. But you establish a mind and body connection, right? It's just like somebody when they play video games. Like, I start to notice I don't even have to look to do things. Like, if I throw something behind myself, it's easier for a person like me. I do play video games and I did martial arts, and I'm always physical in a fast way, in a fast manner. And usually I don't always look at my hands and my feet because I just know where they are. It's just easier that way. The more that you get comfortable with the body, the less that you have to second guess that. And the less you second guess yourself in any form or manner, you would develop a lot more in that area. That's what I also learned when I was doing psychic training. Like, once I stopped questioning myself and I just threw it out there and whatever happened, happened, I grew a lot faster. So, yeah, people hop on board with me, man. Get on this challenge. Really do whatever you can. Beat the body down. Build it back up. Always try to, if you're trying to lose weight, tell your body, this is what I'm trying to do in this many days. And also look up some great ways to lose weight. I got a couple of videos on here. If you're trying to build up, do the same thing there. And see what happens. Because it's all spiritual. People are like, oh man, I want to be spiritual. I want to astral project. I want to do these third eye things. I want to be a little bit more psychic. Whatever you feel is spiritual. Like, that has nothing to do with the body. That has nothing to do with the physical. You know, I hear a lot of Christians always saying like, oh, I'm not my, like, this is a body or earthly thing. But you're here to experience this. You can always leave. You can leave right now if you wanted to. But honestly, this is the opportunity to be here in this flesh and blood and to learn. It's not exactly what everybody thinks, but you're still here and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make the best out of it. And when you're here to be able to, if you like to say, ascend or to become enlightened, you're going to have to be able to get past this mechanism first. Because all of these things, the mind, the body, the soul, are so closely connected that if one is off, you're not going to get clear signals to the next one. And none of them are going to work correctly if any of them are slightly off balance. That's just how it is. But the more we learn, the farther we get in this place, the farther we get in this existence. So I'm going to continue to be on my journey. And every time I have an opportunity to push my body, I'm going to do it. Next, I really want to start taking ice baths. I just need to find the time. Like, for real, like, my time is so limited. But that's my next step. And to get on yoga, do some more meditation, different kinds of meditation, and get more sleep. This is something that I truly, truly need to do. And as I'm talking about that, I'm also going to do a video on why you need to sleep with the lights off and no TV on. I mean, when I say lights off, all kind of lights. You need to be in pitch black darkness to go to sleep if you want to feel good. And it also has a small part to play. Nah, honestly, it has a big part to play when it comes to having an out-of-body experience and a natural projection. Alright, thank you guys for sticking with me for this whole video. I definitely appreciate it, and please watch my next one. Thank you.